my channel, and today I am going to explain you everything about the chapter 5 Science Class 6 NCERT textbook CBSE separation of substances. Boom, like that lesson I'm gonna tell you everything about it. Separation of substances. So I'm going to tell you from winnowing to threshing to evaporation to condensation, filtration, decantation, etc. So before starting this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel and comment down below which study video you want next or / study related video you want next. So without a further ado, let's start this. So separation of substances means how to separate substances, the methods of separating substances. So let's start this. Once again I say that, let's start this. So first one is hand picking. The name itself describes it. Hand picking. You pick it from hand. So like you are given mangoes and guavas. You have to separate them. Okay. Now what do? We'll just take it from the hand. Mangoes here, guavas here. Mangoes here, guavas here. Mangoes here, guavas here. So that is quite easy, right? Yes. So when you put mangoes here, guavas here, like that, separating a substance with a hand, not a hand, with hand. That is called hand picking. That is called hand picking method. Means separating a substance with your hand. That substance should be big so that your hand can pick it. So now the next comes winnowing. Winnowing is used for heavier and lighter weight. Now, like take a stool, stand on it, raise your hands in your shoulder height, and then tilt your hands a little bit. Put your substance in a plate. Substance should be heavier and a substance should be lighter. There should be two substances. Well, there will be two substances. So take a plate, put your substance in that. Take the plate and stand on a stool. Then put your hands in your shoulder height. Tilt it a little bit so that the substance falls down. What do you see? You see the lighter substance gets away from the wind and the heavier substance goes down. So the magic of this is the wind. Most important. Or you can just stand up and do. So that will go away. So that's called winnowing. So the next is threshing. Threshing, like you are giving paddy stalks. Like you pluck mangoes and guavas from trees. It is so easy. But just imagine you are giving 1,000 paddy stalks and you have to pluck them one by one. Just thinking that is impossible. Like really impossible. So what to do then? The easiest way is threshing. Threshing means like just means take the paddy stalk, beat it on a rock or a stone. Beat it like that grain will get plucked out. For huge amount of paddy stalks, threshing machine comes. Yeah, threshing machine comes. So threshing means just like for separating the substances, just beat it up. Like you're washing clothes, right? Just beat it up. Then the grains will get separated from the stalks. Quite easy. You see, there are so many substances we can separate from different methods. Now, the next one is called sieving. Sieving, like you have flour and but it has many harmful impurities like stones and rocks in it. Okay, small stones and rocks. So what do? We take a sieve. So like you take a sieve, then shake it a little bit. Shake it. This sieving method, it is used for bigger and smaller substances. So floor is small. The sieving pores can the floor can go through the sieving pores, but stones, rocks, small, they can't go because they are too big for the pores. So that is used for sieving. You just shake it. The floor will go down. Floor will go down and the stones will still remain there. That is called sieving. You have seen also you must have seen in construction sites, they use this same method. Like they put sand in the sand, there are always stones, rocks. So they put it on a sieve and then they do like all the sand goes down and the stone bees there. Yeah, that was the method sieving. Now comes sedimentation, decantation, and filtration. Yes, you heard it right. Three substances separation. Sedimentation, decantation, and filtration. Sedimentation is a method like you put sand, okay? You put sand, okay? You put sand and then you wait a little. You wait a little time. You observe it, and when you notice that it is now it is in the ground, means in the bottom of the glass. That method is called sedimentation. Means when you put something like sand in a water and it is now in the bottom of the glass. Now that is called sedimentation. Now comes decantation. When the sand is at the bottom of the glass, without disturbing it, put the water into another. The sand still remains and the water goes there. That is called decantation. Means like the sand is still in the bottom, take it in another glass without disturbing the sand. Now that sand is in this glass and the water is in the other glass. That is called decantation. And now comes filtration. Filtration is used for insoluble materials. Means that do not dissolve. Yeah. So like you have milk and cream. You are given milk and cream. How will you separate it? Let's say you are given what do we say? Let's say you are given muddy water. Okay. Now you try it to remove from cloth. It's still the mud has means decreased a little bit, but not that much. So and you use a strainer, like for tea strainer. That tea strainer you still use it, but the still mud is there. So the finest pores, the thing that has the finest pores is called filter paper. Filter paper has a really fine pores. Now you put muddy water in that, it comes clean. The sand gets remain in the filter paper. I mean the muddy water. The mud gets remain in the filter paper and the water becomes pure. Now use this like you have tea. Use decantation in that. Okay, the tea leaves go, but little bit are still there. Much is still there. So what you use this filtration again. You use a tea strainer, put the tea leaves in that. The tea leaves get separated from the tea. Now there are last two methods remaining, guys. Evaporation and condensation. Evaporation and condensation. Now, evaporation is used like, how do you separate ocean? Like ocean water has salt. How do you get salt? Salt is obtained by the method evaporation. Like you take seawater, okay? You keep it in a sand bed, okay? You keep it there. Now the sun, it makes the water into water vapors and the sand is left out. And then sand is more purified and then it is like a pure salt. So salt is obtained from the sea and it is obtained by the sea by using the method evaporation. So like you keep ocean water, okay? Ocean water, it is salty, so that ocean water, then the sun rays, it makes the water into water vapors. It disappears. Okay, it disappears. The water gets disappearing day and day. So like that, it disappears and turns into water vapors. Yes. So that now the water vapors are now the water has turned into water vapors, but now the salt is still left out. That is called the method evaporation. So next method is, but the last but not the least method is condensation. So condensation, it is like you put water in a kettle. It starts boiling. You know, steam comes out. Now put the pan cover in that with ice on the top of the pan cover. Now that you see that steam turns into water droplets, and it turns into water droplets. So means a method of means changing water vapor into water droplets is called condensation. Yeah. So evaporation means changing water into water vapor, and condensation is changing water vapor to water droplets. So that is for condensation, changing water vapor into water droplets. So guys, this is the end of my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, and comment down below which video you want, study related video you want next. So let's say dab and au revoir, atu tala. See you very soon.